BrewTube beer review. Tonight we're going to dive into the big, dark, high ABV waters of Mikkeller land. That's right. Now, as you know, Mikkeller is a gypsy brewer, and they're out of Denmark. However, this particular beer was brewed at another brewery because they're a gypsy brewer, even though they have a permanent emplacement, sort of permanent-ish, at AleSmith these days. That's right, they brewed this beer at Lervig in Norway, just like this beer. Now, this beer is what? It's one I've been waiting to have for 3 years, ever since I saw Peter, the master of hobbits, drink this beer and geek out and said this was the best that he's had in the Beer Geek series. So you hear I'm kind of giving it away while you see the bottle and all that shit in the title when you turn on the video. Anyhow, what beer is it? It's Beer Geek Vanilla Shake. This is the 2017 edition. Now, this is an Imperial Oatmeal Milk Stout. It's a limited serving. It clocks in at 13% ABV and between 50 and 100 IBUs. Now, for adjuncts in this beer, because they only tell you they use malt, water, hops, and yeast in this beer, and, you know, they talk about the adjuncts, because that's really what's important, because when you hear vanilla shake, it's got to taste awesome, so they're using coffee, vanilla, and lactose. So, at time of recording, besides those awesome adjuncts that hopefully will make this taste great, this beer is 5.5 months old. That's the best I could do. I've been waiting 3 years to find this, and finally it appeared at one of the bottle shops I haunt. So you know what? It's time for me to stop flapping my gums, pop the top on this bad boy, and tell you which is up with the Beer Geek Vanilla Shake. Hell yes. Boom. Nice hiss off the top. You know what? Obsessively not a collectible crown. Anywho, also got his date on the top. Time to get it in the snefta. Now, I think now they actually can this beer in like pounders or 12 ounces or something like that. But at 13%, all you need is 12 ounces. I think this is an 11.2 ounce bottle. Damn, look at that. Wow. Let's talk about the appearance on this. It is black, black as night, black as pitch. We got a solid one finger head of super tightly packed around the sides and a little soap sudsy at the top, like cocoa colored bubbles. When I swirl this, there's just tons and tons of viscous alcohol like clawing down the inside of this glass. Man, this is getting me excited now. You know I'm a stout head. If you watch enough DJs BrewTube, you know I'm down with the stouts. But wow, take a look at that gorgeous black water in the glass. But you know what? It's got to smell good too, especially with all them damn adjuncts in this beer. So let's see what's up with the aroma. Woo! Straight vanilla up in your grill. Damn. Chocolate, like, wow. It smells like brownie type fudgy chocolate. Vanilla for days. Wow. I get a bit of like pipe tobacco in there. Some chars, a little bit of earthy notes, but tons and tons of fudgy chocolate and vanilla. That's a real dominant aroma. I'm digging for these other aromas that I'm mentioning. A little bit of like dark roasted malts. The coffee's starting to come up now as the head recedes. You know, this is got 5.5 months on it, so I'm wondering what the coffee will be. It's in the aroma. This smells like a cafe macchiato that you would get at Starbucks or something with a couple pumps of vanilla in it. That's what this smells like. Man, it smells freaking delicious. There's that lactic sweetness in there. Not a hint of alcohol. I'm diving in. Cheers! Wow. Wow. Damn. Wow. There's still tons of coffee in this beer. But that vanilla is up in your freaking grill. Wow. Really, really delicious sweet beer. This is definitely a dessert beer. If you're not into sweet beers, this might not be for you. But man, it's got a lovely, almost like the aroma of vanilla pipe tobacco. That's what I get a lot in the taste of this. And then there's big chocolatey fudge, some char from real dark roasted, like French roast sort of coffee. After that, there's a little bit of like burnt brown sugar and raisins going on. The 13% is completely freaking hidden. Now, I don't know how this is fresh, but with 5.5 months on it, man, this is like fucking velvet, dude. I get no, like, warming in the chest. There's no taste of alcohol. And this is a big hitter at 13%. I can see why back in the day, 3 years ago, when I watched Peter review this, man, he was geeking out. This is definitely the best in the Beer Geek series. And this is one of the best vanilla, like, sort of stouts that I've had. Madagascar is probably still my top from Four Hands. And this is, like, I think even a little bit, I like this a little more because it's got a more viscous and sweet and like chewy nature to it and brownie-like nature than the oak-aged vanilla oak-aged worldwide stout. But man, super smooth, velvet, man, like the clinging, coating mouthfeel. Lots of layers of flavor, but that resounding tone of vanilla and fudgy chocolate and coffee is just driving in this beer. I would imagine fresh, the coffee's even bigger, but right now, with 5.5 months on it, this shit is just legit. I wish I would have bought 2 bottles, but you know what? I didn't, so that's how it goes. But, man, you hear I'm fucking geeking out on this. Let's grade this beer. Beer Advocate is giving this a 95. Boom. A. Up in the Grill, hello, A. And Untapped is giving this 4.33 caps. I think, let me take another taste, and we'll grade it. The only vanilla flavored beer I've liked more than this is Madagascar. It's the same thing. It's got lactose in it. And to be fair, the oak-aged vanilla worldwide stout does not have any lactose in it, so that sweetness isn't amping up that beer, so it's kind of a different grade. But man, I think I'm going to go 90. I'm going to go 98. This is an A+ level beer. Super tasty. It's well made. It's thick, coating, viscous, balanced. And for 13%, for that alcohol to be that well hidden, that's an accomplishment. This is the best Mikkeller beer I've had. I've had a good amount of Mikkeller beers. I haven't been a super big fan of them, but this beer kicks ass. So, have you had Mikkeller Beer Geek Vanilla Shake? Any vintage? If you have, let me know what you know, because I'd like to quit pro quo and back and forth. I also really like it when you do me a big favor and think globally, drink locally, and support the craft beer movement. Witness in front of me and behind, I'm getting it done. Also, if you could do me a big favor and rate, comment, subscribe, especially if this is your first time with us, and consider maybe, I don't know, smashing that like button, because that, along with only 1 bottle at 13%, is all I'm going to need of Beer Geek Vanilla Shake from Mikkeller to put my big ass happy face on. So, to the next DJs BrewTube, I got nothing but a hell of a bunch of Beer Geek Vanilla Shake drinking love for you, and you know what's coming by now. That's right, a big ass pizza!